What's up? It's Trenius, Henderson. You're tuning into the famous Living Realm Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're doing right. Why your friends and your family don't support you, okay? This probably gonna be the most realest video that you ever gonna hear today, okay? How many of you ever heard that saying, you know what? Some of your biggest enemies will be your friends or your family members. It won't even be strangers. It'll be people that's close to you. People that you grew up with. People that's around you every day. People that know your struggle. People that know what you're going through. People that know where you're trying to go to. Them will become your biggest enemies, whether you believe it or not. I'm a life coach, you know, and I get to talk to people all around the world. And the reason why I became a life coach was because I wanted somebody to support me once upon a time, okay? And I said, you know what? I want to make sure that other people out here who got a dream, who got a vision and a passion just like me, that they get that support. That's why I became a life coach. And don't you know, some of the like most people that I talk to every single day, you know what the real problem is that they have and why they call me? It's because nobody supports them. Nobody see their vision. Nobody want to help them get to where they got. Nobody want to fund them. Nobody don't want to invest in them. Nobody don't want to help them. Nobody don't want to teach them and show them the way and show them the path. And so they find themselves having to do it by themselves. And they know the only person they can call on is Trenius, because Trenius cares. Okay, listen, just face it. If you got a dream, I don't know what you want to become, the next president, you want to be a CEO, you want to be the best hairstylist in the world, you want to be the next top runway model, you want to be the best clothing designer. Listen, when you got a vision and it's in your head for you to see, can't nobody else see it, okay? That's one thing you got to keep in mind. These people around you who you trying to get to show them, look, this is what I'm doing. Listen, can you please help me? Listen, they ain't going to never help you. I'm trying to tell you, they never ever going to help you. They never going to help you. The only thing they know how to do is take. You the only one that see this vision. So this vision can only be accomplished by you. What you have to do is bring what you see in your mind and your visualization into reality to get them to believe. Most people don't walk by faith like you. You a believer. Okay? A lot of people ain't believers. They non-believers. They got to see it to believe it. But you already see it and believe it, and now you're going to bring it into reality. You a faithful person. You see what I'm saying? And so you also got to keep in mind, too, when it comes to family, oh, yeah, they going to stab you in the back, too. It's going to hurt worse than your friends. See, you the first one in your family that's going to break the generational curse for you to be a millionaire. You the millionaire. That's why you watching this video right now. I'm confirming it right now. Yes, you're going to be the one to set your whole family up for financial security. Yeah, your kids gonna be straight. They kids gonna be straight. They kids gonna be like, grandma was, she was rich, huh? Yeah, your grandma was rich. Yes, very wealthy. She set the whole tone for this family. She broke the ice. And one thing you gotta realize, when you trying to break a generational curse and you start going farther than your friends, you start doing better than your family, they don't want to see that. They don't want to see you getting better than them because they still stuck in their ways. They still yet to conquer their own hatred ways about themselves. They still stuck in their personal limitations. You know, you can't get them to understand your potential. And you see big dreams, big things, and they stuck in their own personal limitations. You feel me? You can't get small minds to think about big dreams. You know what I mean? Most of your friends and your families, they mentally programmed. They got employee state of mind. They don't know how to be a boss. They don't have a spirit of an entrepreneur, a spirit of a CEO, a spirit of being the next big Oprah. They on the employee mindset. Work for somebody else. But you, like, you know what? I don't want to work. I want to work for myself. You like, I want to create my own dream. You like, I want to have as much money if I want. I want a black card. I want to just be able to just go out and do what I want to do every day. That's how you thinking. See, they can't see that. They can't see that. And when you striving and you growing, listen, it's a lonely journey. Most of the time, you're gonna say, man, when is it gonna come? When am I gonna get it? When is my time coming? Listen, you already living it. It ain't no time that's coming. Success is forward progress. The more you keep progressing forward, you are becoming successful. I'm gonna say it one more time because some of y'all didn't understand it. The more you keep progressing forward, you are becoming successful. But the moment you get stagnant, the moment you get comfortable, the moment you stop and you stuck like your friends and your family members, you become a failure. You become a failure. You ain't doing nothing. The devil don't even want to mess with you because you're a failure. Why should I mess with you and you ain't got nothing going for yourself? The devil won't even mess with you when you don't want to go nowhere. But one thing you got to do is you gotta live your purpose. You got to live what God put in your heart to do. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to accomplish. You know about this mission, and you know it ain't easy. If it was easy, they will be doing it. But they ain't going to do it. They just going to sit back, and they going to watch you do it. But the whole time, they hoping you going to fail. Trust me. The whole time, they hoping that you won't succeed. Because in their mind, they thinking that you think you better than them. But we all know that ain't the truth. They just don't want to grow. They just don't got nowhere to go. They don't want to go. And we ain't got time to be holding hands. You ain't got time to be putting people on your back. It's too heavy. Okay? When God has put something, a spirit in you to be a owner of an institution, when God has put a spirit in you to have a franchise. Yeah, open up your own dispensary. Yeah, open up your own Chick-fil-A franchise, Starbucks franchise. Start your new modern day Walmart. People don't understand that. Your mama don't even understand it. You know why? Because your mama was just a carrier. She was just a carrier. She don't understand what God put in your heart for you to do for your life. She can't. The more you try to explain it, the more confusing it's gonna get. Just like Mary and Jesus. Mary didn't know Jesus was that great, gonna be doing all these miracles and stuff like that. She didn't know. She didn't even know she had Jesus in her stomach. She didn't even know she didn't know all this stuff that he was doing. She couldn't even fathom it. She didn't even understand. Because God put in Jesus what God wanted Jesus to do. It wasn't in Mary. She was just a carrier. She wouldn't never understand. And he ain't try to get his mama to understand. He just did what he knew he was set to do. And that's the same way you got to do too. Even your mama and your daddy ain't going to understand. Your daddy, he ain't going to understand. He's just a donor. He's just a donor. He was just sent to put it in and make it work. So you can come to life and you can do all this great stuff that you're doing right now. So that you can get this wealth back that they stole from your family. So that you can make things happen. So that you can become successful. So that you can live a happy life, loving life. So you can break this generational curse. He was just a donor. He ain't going to understand. Ain't nobody going to understand this but you and God. You and God is the only two people that y'all only ones that can see it. Okay? I'm telling you, this success stuff, this ain't for the weak. This is for the strong and the mighty. This is for the eagle. This ain't for no pigeon. This is for eagles. You got to be ready. Because they're going to hit you from the left. They're going to fall out on your right. They're going to turn their back on you this way. You know how many people don't turn their back on me? Huh? Thousands. But you know what? I'm so numb to it now. See, you got to get numb to your haters, man. You got to get numb to the people with these PhDs, these player hating degrees. Mad at you because you succeeding. Ain't that sad? They mad because you doing something good. The whole time you think, you know, I'm doing something good, I'm gonna make people happy. But you pissing people off because you keep doing good. You keep being magical. You keep being fantastic. You keep looking good. You showing your glow. You showing your beauty. These top Instagram models on Instagram, yeah, they look good. But you know how many haters I see on their comments list? All these girls be hating on them. That ain't real. You know that ain't real, girl. Hey, that hair ain't real either. Who put them implants in? They be hating, man. Instead of changing themselves, instead of trying to make sure, you know, they can live a better life, instead of trying to create wealth for themselves, instead of trying to change their own negative ways, they mad at you because you're doing good. Who would ever told you that becoming successful and being rich, your own people around you, your friends and your family gonna hate on you? Who would have ever thought? Welcome to the real world. That's why I say this ain't for the weak. Only you and God know what you gotta do and where you gotta go. Only you and God know. See, they didn't never teach you this in school. This ain't mathematics. This ain't calculus or trigonometry or English or nothing. This is life. This is real life. They don't teach you even how to make money in school. They just give you a piece of paper and they say, well, go get a job so you can work for us. Society, because we control you. We control you. And they didn't say go make something happen for yourself. They just gave you, go get a job. Yeah, you got the degree. Okay, go get a job and work for this institution. I know people that got degrees, they still don't know where to go in life. Bachelors, masters, all this masters, PhD, they got all this education, but they don't even got no elevation. They don't even know which path to get on because you know why? Because their friends and their family probably left them out hanging to dry. And they probably went to school, got this education, trying to make a way for themselves, just trying to make life better. But nobody ever showed them the path. Nobody ever told them, you know what, you are beautiful. You are wonderful. You're gifted. You're highly talented. You're going to do great things one day. Trust me. It's already happening. You're going to become successful. You are the one. You are the chosen one. You're the one that's going to take your people to the promised land. Ain't nobody never told them things like that. They had to find out on their own, like you doing right now. So I just want to get on here and let you know this. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing under the sun. Like I said, even Jesus, in the story in the Bible, they said the same thing about Jesus. They say, Jesus, he can't be doing this. That's Mary's son. You mean the carpenter? He from where we from. He from the hood. He ain't no son of God. Huh? Jesus? It's the same. It ain't nothing new under the sun. They gonna hate you. They gonna despise you. They gonna be envious of you. They gonna get jealous of you because they see your success. They see that you blessed. They see that everywhere you go, the universe says, yes, I like you. You are doing something wonderful and courageous. They see your path opening up for you. They see your life going good. They feel your energy. They feel your radiance. They see your aura. They see your glow. They see how much everybody want to be around you. They see all the strangers that's coming in your life and being more respectful of you than they is. Don't do business with family or friends. Keep it neutral. Just get them something. Just give them something. That's all they want anyway, is to take something. Listen, strangers is going to be your biggest supporters. Strangers is going to be your biggest supporters. When I started becoming a life coach, ain't nobody want to hear that. What? That's a good thing, Tren. That's a good thing. That's the goody two-shoe stuff. Oh, you know what I mean? But guess who my biggest supporters is? You, a complete stranger. You wasn't my friend at one point. I know you ain't my family. But listen, strangers will be the people that'll support you the most. They'll be the ones that come up and say, how much does it cost? Here, I want to be a part of what you got going on. They the ones gonna pay you the bankroll. They the ones that's gonna buy your dinner for you. They the ones that's gonna feed your kids. They the ones that's gonna help you when times get hard. Strangers. Not your friends or your family. When the last time your friend gave you $100 just to borrow? Think about it. When the last time one of your family members gave you $200? Oh, I see what you're doing. I notice you're doing great things. I just want to support you. Here you go. Never. Never. When the last time you had a stranger, somebody come from the outside and seeing your vision, seeing the things that you're doing for yourself? When the last time you had a stranger give you some bread? Oh, that was just like almost last week. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Strangers will be your biggest supporters. Strangers. And so, like I said, this is why family and friends, you should be numb to it by now. As much as they don't close the door on you, you should be numb to it. Just say, okay, well, that's just how it is, you know. Oh, well, I'm still living a good life. Comment below and say, I'm living the good life. Say, I'm living the good life, like Kanye West say. I'm living the good life. See, most of us didn't have that privilege. You didn't have that privilege. You didn't have that privilege like Michael Jackson did. You know, he had the Jackson family. His daddy was supporting him and, you know, da-da-da, this and that. Beyonce, oh, family support. You know, it's very rare. It's very rare that people got that family support. It is very rare, and they are blessed to have that silver spoon. But you know what? It's actually really good to not have that silver spoon. It's good. If your daddy ain't in your life, that's good. If your mama ain't in your life like that, that's good. If your family ain't in your life, that's good. If your friend started messing with your boyfriend behind your back sheets, that's good. Can I get an amen? Because you know why? That just raised your level and your chances of success. You blessed to have that happen to you. You blessed not to be adopted. You adopted, you blessed. Because guess what most people do? They got that support from their family and friends like that. They become dependent. They become dependent on people. One thing my mama always told me, she said, Tren, always make sure you set yourself up so you don't got to depend on nobody. And I'll never forget that. I didn't understand why she was saying that, but now I see clearly. Always make yourself be in a position to where you don't got to ask nobody for shit. That's when you got control over your life. That's when you making success. That's when you making progress. Don't be a dependent. See, your friends and your family members, they ain't going nowhere. They ain't got no vision. They depending on you. As soon as you start focusing on yourself, they mad at you because you ain't focusing on that shit. Oh, you think you better than me now? You got a new house. Oh, you think okay, you focusing on yourself now. You treating yourself with respect. Yes. Yeah. Yes. And I'm making myself better so that I can make other people's lives better and the world a better place. This is real. This is reality. This is the education they don't teach you. You can't go to school to get no diploma for this. It's either you know it or you don't know it. Common sense ain't common. And this is the realest common sense you can hear about life and your success. I'm telling you. Like I said, man, as soon as you start focusing on yourself, that's when everybody gonna start being against you. You're gonna become enemies. Only thing it take is you telling somebody no one time. You get your rich money, you get riches. Only thing you take is for you telling your cousin no one time. And you done bought all them drinks for him. You done bought all them clothes for him. You done did this for him. You done did that for him. You rich now. You wealthy. This your lifestyle. You dishing the cash out. It take one time for one of your friends to deny you after you done helped them out that many times. It take the one time that you say no, they your enemy at that point. Because they dependent on you. They dependent. My mama always told me, Trey, don't get yourself in a situation, don't depend on nobody. You want to get yourself in a situation, you won't have to depend on nobody. You don't want to be looking for a handout. Man, you supposed to have bought that for me, man. You got the money. You supposed to be my homie. Bruh, grow up. Get a job. Because you got a job mentality. You got an employee mentality. See, you got an entrepreneur mentality. You want to work for yourself. You want to write your own check, don't you? You don't want no fixed income. It ain't even fixed. It's broke. It's called being broke. You rich. You successful. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Famous Living Room Network. While your friends and your family don't support you. Motivational video. I hope y'all like this video. Hey, look, if you like this video, if it resonated with your spirit, and you that chosen one, that select few, give this video a thumbs up and share this video with one of your friends. And friend, if you're watching this video right now, thank them for sending you this video. Because they love you, okay? They love you. You one of the only friends or family members that is doing them justice. You doing them right. So tell them thank you for sending me to you. Okay? Make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking my face icon. And hit the bell notification so that you be notified every time I upload new videos every single day. I will see you all in the next video. Stay blessed. Peace.